Check it out. So we did have a slight hiccup with the interview. I still got like a couple more questions I want to get off. I'm gonna give it a few minutes to see if Brett jump back in real quick because he just hit me. Apparently his phone died on some bullshit. So this is R&R, but it should be happening. But we gonna keep it rolling, man. We gonna roll with the punches, and come back in with it. What's going on, King fam? Like I said, y'all, be patient with me. Okay, here we go. Hold on, let me put the do not disturb back on because niggas be trying to call and shit. Let me see. All
Yeah.
right,
We on.
yeah. We back active. All right, so this is the part 2 of the interview. It's gonna be a short part because I did the lion's share of the interview already, y'all. But I got 2 more questions I gotta have. First, I know it'd be hard to pick a favorite song of yours, but what's your favorite song of yours? Or maybe give us a sleeper that people should know about.
Favorite song of mine would have to be. It's a song called. Oh, that's a good question. Favorite song of mine, I'll have to say "Surf." That's out. I'm gonna say that's out. A favorite song of mine that's out. Yeah, I had to say "Surf."
Surf?
The 50 Shades and Xayy album is called "Surf." Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Surf.
You said what?
All right. Check that out on YouTube.
On everything. It's on all platforms. Surf by Young
They can
Xayy,
check that out
YUNG
on YouTube or what?
Surf. Yeah. I think because at that time when we was writing that album,
why that one? If you don't mind me asking.
I think it was just it was a crazy time, man. Honestly, and so your boy was in love, but not only just in love, but was writing music that was also inspiring love. Inspiring the way I felt, like and so that was 2 years ago, 2.5, almost 3 years ago. 50 Shades of Xayy. Bro, when I say crazy, a crazy album, man. So I think that song right there started the album. Shout out Taylor Made J. Shout out DJ Breezy. We tapped into that and got it done, bro. That was crazy. Yeah.
All right. And this is the final question. This is my signature period.
Right.
All right, this is called Truth or Dare, right? All right, so I'm going to let you pick. You want the truth question or the dare question?
The truth. Let me do the truth, yeah.
I knew it. I knew your ass would do that. All right. I mean, do you really love what you do? Or is this just something you do to, like, get more accolades?
It's something I really love to do. This is something that inspires me, man. I mean, the accolades and all that shit come, but I get that out to God. So it's not what I'm doing this for. I'm doing this to get heard, bro, and for people to hear like my heart, and for people to hear how God speaks through me. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, that's what that is, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was simple.
What was the dare question? What was the dare question?
For the dare question, but
go ahead. I'm listening.
I mean, I can ask you, but I mean, you're not too much. The dare question was it's pretty mild too, but it's I dare you to tell your listeners something they don't already know about you. Yeah, a quirk or what I mean, something that they might not know, and this they finna get it right here exclusively. You finna tell them something that not a lot of people maybe know about Xayy. Besides the fact that you married and you love God, like what else is it?
Nah, I gotta dig in the archive.
Don't hurt yourself.
Let me see what I can say.
I mean,
Yeah,
because it's
the money
obviously
gonna
not
come,
about the
bro. We
money
gonna
for
get the
you and
dough.
what you're saying.
It's going,
So, it's
you know what I'm saying? But something that everybody don't know about me, that I look at my life like I feel like I walk around. I feel like I'm a superhero. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm brute. I feel like my life at times is a lie. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like I'm supposed to be in Bruce Wayne situations, but I'm acting like Batman. Or I'm supposed to be Batman. I'm acting like Bruce Wayne. I always misplace things and I overthink things, and I think one of my problems is I can never come up with a logical solution to problems. I always come up with the most outrageous, the most creative, the most possibly get in trouble solutions to any problems. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a daredevil for real when it comes to like taking it to that point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that's what it is. I tell the truth and I lie, you know, but that's the realest person you can be in touch with.
I mean, that's honest as fuck. Because I mean, a lot of niggas want to make you think that they don't
That's
never lie,
impossible. Even
and
half truths is
whatever,
lies.
whatever. But I
Even
mean,
not saying what it is a lie.
that's pretty.
You know, so people be lying to themselves all day, every day. And so I'm not saying that I just be out here blatantly lying, but no, but I'm able to lie and I'm able to tell the truth at the same time. Yeah, for real. And that's the realest nigga in the room. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
To be able to tell you that,
So you
that's truly the realest nigga in this room. Because if somebody come to me, and that's really and not only that, but that's the best in business. You know, truth don't get you. Truth is truth. Knowledge is knowledge. And and when I say lie, a lie is like that's a derogatory. That's a bad way of putting it, right? But let's not even say lie. Let's say like I balance between the truth and and
have truth.
knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes knowledge ain't truth. Sometimes truth ain't knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing that Jesus Christ lived and died and is our Lord and Savior, that's truth. But to a lot of people, that's not knowledge. You get what I'm saying? Like that's not like common sense to a lot of people. So yeah, bro, I think I move, and that's how I'm able to move how I move. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm able to stay protected. That's how I'm able to protect my energy, my feelings, you know, the whole nine. I'm able to balance out the truth and the lie. Or the truth and knowledge. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So are you with this newfound information? Do you knowing that?
Oh
I want
yeah.
to know, like, do you think you're good at spotting liars?
Mm-hmm.
So you
Then
got
I
your
dream.
bullshit meter pretty strong. Then.
Like a lot of stuff come to me in dreams and stuff. So I dream a lot. Bullshit meter always up. The bullshit meter always up. But the thing about me is I can be able to tell somebody
Right.
bullshitting and I can bullshit with them. Like I'm a good bullshitter. Like I'm the wrong person you want to lie to, cause I'll keep going with your lie, and let's see how far you gonna go with your lie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not going. I'm not. And then when I'm tired of the bullshit, I just like, bro, like you don't gotta lie to me, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna, I sometimes I like to test people to see how far they're gonna go with it. You know?
So do you with this also
Right.
this new information, right? And I know you said that you fucked up with your people. Say you found out a person was lying to you.
I'm very forgiving. I try to forgive immediately.
Forgiving are you?
I try to forgive.
So you forgiving person. If a nigga cross you, you would be able to forgive him and forget, or just. And how important is forgiving and forgetting?
Just
Are
like
you
with
one of
loving
those
and
type of people
loyalty,
that don't
forgetting
feel
and
like
forgiving
you
is the
can do
same
both?
thing. You honestly cannot forgive somebody if you don't work on forgetting. the hurt that happened. So a lot of the reason why people can't forgive is because they don't forget. You know what I'm saying? If you let's say if somebody stole from you, right, and your partner stole from you, and you forgive them, right? But every time you think about when your partner stole from you, it brings up this hatred. You know, it brings up this. You know what I'm saying? Now your partner is wrong. You know what I'm saying? But you can also just forgive, forget, set boundaries. Hey, I love you from afar. You stole whatever, beat his ass, whatever, right? Get that out the way. But at the same time, forgiveness is not for him. Forgiveness is for you. You know what I'm saying? Forgiveness is not for the other person. The reason why you gotta learn how to forgive and forget is for God, bro. So you can be able to truly, because a lot of things, a lot of blessings, a lot of people's blessings are stopped at the door because they got a lot of unforgiveness in their heart. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk in power with unforgiveness in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's different when you expect more from a certain person that you're close to. It's hard to forget mentally. That's why that's why you don't put expectations on man, though. You know what I'm saying? You don't trust people because you trust people, right? You don't trust person because of how much they prove to you to trust, even though it's the human thing to do. But God trusts us, right? And we do crazy shit every day, mentally, physically, spiritually. No, every man has fallen short from the glory of God. And so who are us? If God can forgive and forget our shit, who are we not to do the same? Or is it our goal to aim more to be like God? You know what I'm saying? So if it isn't not only to be more like God, but
Right.
knowing that God dwells in us, ain't it the goal to use that power? So I'm not saying be delusional. I'm not saying make yourself expose yourself. No, protect yourself. You set boundaries with people, but some people are outside people. Some people are front porch people. Some people are living room people. Some people are kitchen table people. You gotta be able to decipher and be able to use your discernment and know who is what and where do them people belong. You know what I'm saying? Then you won't find yourself in bad situations. Trust is not even yours to keep anyway. God loaned us trust. God loans us love, patience, all these things that they're from God that we got that we're supposed to give to people. And so you don't trust the person because of what that person do. You trust that person because God trusts you. That's how you trust. That's how you learn how to operate and to be able to move in a peaceful mindset. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, bro, if you're just walking out here not trusting, hold on 1 second, fam. 1 second.
All right.
But yeah, bro, if you're walking out here not trusting nobody, like how can you even be able to build relationships? You know what I'm saying? And it's like you gotta eventually you gotta trust somebody, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta trust something, and you don't trust them because of them. You trust them because you trust God. You trust that God gonna protect you at all times. You trust that regardless. And then so when people start trying to war against you, you so close to God that it's not even you that they warring against. They warring against God Himself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Yeah, yeah. I'm inclined to agree because I was trying to explain to somebody not even too long ago that like forgiving and forgetting is like a package deal, man. And I was exposed to a brother that was saying that he had, I think they was talking about a minister that said that he had had a out of body experience. I guess he had died for a moment, but then came back. But during that time, he had went to hell, and he was talking about they was playing Rihanna down there and this and that, but that he went because of his unforgiveness. And I'm under the impression that to hold on to a grudge is too heavy for you to go on to the next phase. And that looks like there's been another episode of R&R Showcase. Okay. My man's phone looked like it went out again, but this time I actually got to complete the fullness of the interview. And so it don't come back, that's fine. I just, I was contacted by the young man and he wanted to finish it out. And I appreciate that because that last part is my little signature part. So, I said, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. You say sometimes it takes a minute to get over sometimes. Yeah, I mean, and it's not like it's supposed to happen overnight, man. I mean, dealing with forgiveness is probably one of the hardest things you'll have to do. And then forgetting is also pretty. Oh, what's up, Westbrook, man? You kind of late, bro. We at the end of this thing, man. But hey, man, we appreciate your viewership, brother. Shout out to the shot. You understand me? But yeah, we was just talking about a little bit about like forgiving and forgetting and it being a package deal, bro. And my man Oklahoma keeping it G said sometimes it takes a minute to get over sometime. And I agree with that, man. It's not like it's something that's gonna happen overnight. But like Xayy had mentioned earlier, man, the forgiveness is for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's cause holding on to a grudge is like swallowing some poison and expecting the other person to die from it. You know what I mean? It's like you carrying this thing around that it ultimately is killing you slowly because it's like if you can imagine being in a car in neutral and you got the foot on the gas every time you see this person that you're irritated with. Now, this person, they might not give a damn about how you feel no more. They going on with their life. They living, and you wasting gas. You're causing stress on yourself, your heart, and things of that nature, in your mind. All because you holding this grudge and you want this person to feel your pain, but forgiveness, man, is something that you would be doing for you. It's do yourself a favor and forgive. Now, and it's way easier to do when you can forget, because a lot of people will say, "Oh man, I forgive, but I won't forget," and it's not necessarily for you to not know that person caused you pain altogether, but to remember the pain in a way where it's like you kind of, you keep going over it and over it. You are causing yourself more stress than necessary. And so that's why I'm under the impression that the forgiveness and the forgetting it goes hand in hand, man. It's not easy to do, but it's definitely necessary for your growth and development. And it sounds to me like, from what the minister was saying, that if you holding on to that grudge, it's not like you can go on to the next phase of eternity, because you felt like it was more important. And then you can't, as believers, you can't get forgiveness if you don't forgive. And so that's been today's episode of R&R Showcase. Okay. I hope you guys, were entertained, and you got to see my man's in his fullness, and I got to complete my interview. So I'm going to get out of here now. Please like, share, subscribe, enjoy. Cash App is $SUPERSTEE. Again, if you like the content, please, like I said, share,